Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Veterans Day. I'm Rob the Accountant. I like to help people build companies while finding solutions to problems that may come your way. Have a question? Stop by robtheaccountant.com, scroll halfway down the page, and drop me an email. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. It is Veterans Day, so I hope everybody goes out there and thanks a veteran today for their service to our country. The election is over. Yay. So now we can get back to you. And that's what I want to do. Today, I want to talk to you about a couple things. And then we'll just see where these things go for the next couple years. I don't want to be every week getting on and complaining about things. What I'd like to do is just start trying to show you how you can improve your life, when to get out of the noise stream, and when to keep your money in your pocket. Because what I tell people every day of the week is people will spend your money quicker than you. And so let's jump right into it, okay? We're going to jump over here to Bloomberg News. And the thing that we're going to talk about today are two things. The first one is going to be Bitcoin, and the second one will be the U.S. stocks hitting on another record benchmark. So let's get into Bitcoin. Bitcoin soars above $82,000 as Trump win boosts crypto's prospects. Well, what are those prospects? What are we all falling for here with Bitcoin? Right? Is Bitcoin going to be a replacement to the dollar bill? And if so, let me ask you a question. When's the last time you gave somebody $1 and they gave you back $1.50? No, let's talk real about that. When's the last time you gave somebody $1? You just handed out $1 bill from your pocket, you gave it to somebody, and then when they gave it back to you, they gave you $1.50. Yeah, it doesn't happen. It's never happened, right? A $20 bill is a $20 bill. A $50 bill is a $50 bill. So what do we want with Bitcoin? If Bitcoin is an investment tool, it's something that we're going to speculate on whatever its long-term future is. And again, I still don't know what Bitcoin's long-term future is. I don't understand the crypto environment because what we learned during the Ukraine-Russian war is that as soon as there is war, the first thing that goes down are telecommunications. Well, if all of my money is in a digital space and I can't get to the internet, well, hello, all right? I'm actually better with gold bars. I'm actually better going down to my bank, not those silly TV people and all those people on TV selling you all that crap. Go to your commercial bank and put in an order for bars, gold bars. You know, the thing when I was much younger, and I'd say early 2000s, gold bar was, an ounce of gold was, $300 or $400. I think today it's what, $2,000 plus. So if you actually bought a pound of gold, right, and then gold jumps to $2,500, you actually have something that really is something that is not only in your liquid possession, meaning you are physically possessing it, but you can take it back somewhere and you can sell it and get that appreciation, right? Because I don't really know how they log gold sales, right? So I don't know if you get a 1099 when you buy gold. I think you just, like diamonds, you just buy gold and you hold it in a safe, or you don't hold it in a safe. And when you want to sell it, you go back out and you sell it to the market for whatever the going rate is for gold. Just always remember with gold, gold has no material or production aspect to it. It's not used in anything. It has no real business production output other than, rings and gold earrings and things like that. But again, if the whole world is going to shit, like a lot of people on YouTube are, go buy all this food and all this crap, and you need something that's interchangeable. Well, the thing that's going to be most interchangeable all over the world is going to be gold. It's not going to be the American dollar. It's not going to be the Russian money or the Chinese or the Mexican peso. It's not going to be any of that. The world is not going to interchange itself if we're at that stage, right, with anything other than what people can touch, feel, and give to somebody else and say, hey, this is a value. So again, my issue is, what are you doing with Bitcoin? if you are in Bitcoin, because it's like, another trading platform for you, it's another way for you to buy in, leverage, try to make an upside. You got capital gains, you got capital losses, then go. Sounds great. It sounds like just another option in the market for you to be in. But if you're just ordinary people, don't buy into this shit. Seriously, don't buy into this shit. First of all, why do I want a dollar that has the potential to fall and be less than $1 or more than $1? I think that currently happens right now with inflation, right? So inflation's high. It takes more dollars to buy something for $1. It takes like maybe $1.25 to buy something for $1. Whereas if the dollar is very powerful and it's strong, then a loaf of bread may cost you 90 cents, right, instead of $1. So that when you give up that dollar, you get 10 cents back. That's when you have the strength of your currency is great, because your currency buys more. So what is Bitcoin gonna buy? I don't even know what the $82,000 represents. I don't give a shit, to be honest with you, because I like my money in my pocket. My money's in my pocket. If I'm going to invest in something, I want to invest in a business, selling a phone. I want to invest in people. I don't want to keep investing in all this fake paper shit, which brings me to number 2, U.S. stocks. Okay, I get it. Like, first of all, in your 401k, you're not allowed to have any stocks. You're not allowed to have ownership. Isn't that weird? Government says, hey, you can put your money on a pre-tax basis in your 401k account, but you can only own bonds and mutual funds, which are basically teams of people who think they're smarter than you and me, and they control the actual stocks within that portfolio, right? So they own the stock, but you and I are not allowed to own the stock within our 401k. It's the dumbest shit in the world. And again, it's one more of these things where, what do you want? I would rather invest in equipment, hardware, computers. When you invest in paper, you're putting a lot of money into something that has a real potential to go nowhere. Oh, well, Rob, that won't happen. Oh, no? Where's Kodak? Where's Kodak today? Where are the companies in your community that are no longer there, that everybody bought their stock and all the people who work for them reinvested their 401ks into company stock? I don't want to invest my money back into my fucking company. What kind of dumb shit is that? I got to go to work every day and put my time in for this company. You want me to give them more money so they can treat me like a slave more? Screw that. Give me all my money. I'll at least make my own decisions relative to my outcome. And if I lose, I lose. And if I win, I win. But I just, there's going to be all this crap with Trump winning, and everybody in the world is going to praise it as the second coming. Listen, people, Trump's not Jesus, right? And let's just be honest. He's not going to do much for you and I. He's just not. The billionaire class never has. Why? And if they have, why ain't you feeling it right now? If you got all these people who are millionaires and billionaires around you, why are you struggling so much? Because they don't help you, right? Because they're not going to help. Because really, at the end of the day, America is about individuality. And I need to get there no matter what the cost and no matter how many people I got to stomp on to get there. And I just think one more time, whether it's Bitcoin or some other crypto crap, you have to understand what you're buying. Just like that whole big NFT thing. Let's buy our identity in the internet. Why do I need to buy my identity again? Like, I'm here right this moment. I got to go buy my identity 300 times every time I register some website. I got to verify who I am again. No, all these things, what they do is they create revenue streams for these people who then turn around and repackage their companies to the general market to come sell it to you and me. And what happens is they get rich while you continue to work. And so I'll leave you with this, because I'm going to learn how to ramble a little bit less. The system that you are in empowers businesses to invest into equipment, machinery, and capital, and then go find the mules to run that investments, those equipments, those machines, and to put that capital to work so that the upside of all that work goes into the business owners' pockets so that they can turn around and feed the political machine. That's why we don't have campaign finance laws, because it's easier for corporate America to exercise its position by just buying politicians. And so why U.S. stocks rise so high is because we're going to go back into a really pro-business market where corporate America is going to get rich over the next 4 years. You're going to see a small increase. And when you have that small increase, everybody and their mother is going to be selling you Trump is Jesus, invest in this because it's going to grow there, invest in this because it's going to go there. And what I want you to do is get out of the noise. Go find things that you want to invest in. Go to your local community. Go down to the local community where your teenagers are gathered and they're not doing nothing. Find a little painting business to put together. Invest in it. You know, when you have some time, and I'll leave you with this, folks, just research the term seed money. Seed money. SEED money. Seed money. It's just the money you need before you even bring a business to market. And there's a lot of businesses that require a lot of seed money before you can even open the door. Let me give you an example. A credit union, which any American is allowed to own in the United States of America, it's not that difficult. You just need about $100,000 worth of seed money, which means you have to put up $100,000 to get through the regulatory process to be able to open the doors as a credit union under the rules and regulations that they require. If you can do that and you got the $100,000, you can be a credit union. So what I want you to do is go back, and everybody says manufacturing needs to return to America. Manufacturing needs to come back to America. But if nobody goes out there and puts any ideas to the market, and you're not willing to put any money into the market and invest into people, and you just keep buying into this crap like Bitcoin and, you know, for example, Apple's market valuation, all right? Apple's market valuation, what Apple is worth today, requires the Apple company, Apple Inc., to sell an iPhone to every human being on the planet 7 times. Now, it might be more now because this was an old study a couple years ago, and you can go link it, right? So Apple's valuation, what the market says they're valued at, in order for them to ever reach that potential, they have to sell 7.5 billion people an iPhone, not 1 time, not 2 time, not 3 time, not 4 time, not 5 time, not 6 time, but 7 times. And 2/3 of the world is underdeveloped and in poverty. So go buy Apple stock, feel great, buy it at $5.50. You know, maybe 50 years down the road, it will in fact be $700. And for 40 years, you earned a whopping $150 while you owned a piece of paper instead of the money that could have helped your family in your life today. I'm Rob the Accountant. I hope you guys have a great day. I know everybody's going to have their own views on it. You know, if you want to, don't hit the YouTube board. If your argument is a valid argument, drop me an email. Go to robtheaccountant.com, scroll halfway down, and drop me an email and tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why Bitcoin should never actually be a true currency replacement. Tell me that. Tell me why. And then tell me, when's the last time you gave somebody $1, just a regular dollar, not because, you know, we're talking about appreciation, right? An appreciation without investing. And so when you're talking about appreciation without investing, we're talking about a currency. The currency is what this dollar buys for this product, right? Or whatever amount that you want to put there. So you have to tell me again, not only why we should change to Bitcoin, but why or when the last time in your life that you gave somebody $1 and they gave you back more than $1 because the actual dollar bill that you were holding increased in value. We have to start having discussions on what the separation is. Bitcoin and all these stocks are investment portfolios. When you're talking about currency, I don't want my currency my dollar bills in the United States of America that I got to go to all 50 states with, and I don't want them suddenly having a market value that goes up and down, and then I got to go worry about all these stores, and a bag of potato chip at one store is $1.50 because they think the market value of the dollar bill is X, and then I go over here and Walmart says it's 50 cents, and then I go to a grocery store and they say it's $3. It just doesn't make sense. And when we're talking about currency, and so I think when crypto has to enter the discussion, once again, we need to just define it as more of an investment tool and less of a currency. You folks have a great day. I'm Rob. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.